Welcome to
I forgot, beard oil is just oil.
It's probably baby
$12.
So what is baby oil?
It's Johnson & Johnson's.
Okay.
It's in the baby section. It's legit baby oil.
Sure, awesome. So they wring out babies and they make the what is baby oil? Like what's
What's it
baby
made
oil?
from?
Like what
Who
are you
knows?
talking? Welcome back to the show. We've got J, we've got P, we've got D, which is me, Dick Gruesome, and we've got so much I want to get into today. We got Kanye West, Andrew Tate, YouTube, and I keep making these stops, and it's perfectly understandable with my cadence that someone would think that those stops were for someone else to chime in. So I keep doing these.
I left that one on purpose. I ain't gonna lie, I left that one on purpose. But yeah. Absolutely.
Jamie, what's going on?
Man, same old thing, everyday things. I'm just here to get it poppin', see what we gonna get into today. See what kind of mess we can stir up, because I noticed the comment section's been popping. People in their feelings. They got their boo-boos hurt.
My Pladman videos. My David Pladman videos. They're really people are enjoying them.
They are.
People
regardless
are,
of the comments,
say
they
that.
are.
People are entertained by them. We've got Pat back for the first time
Oh yeah.
in a while. Pat,
Glad to be back.
Pat, it's been a
Thanks
while.
for having me. Yeah.
We don't need to get into anything particular,
Well, definitely not.
but it's good that you're back, and I guarantee you, our fan is gonna enjoy this.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
gonna
for
be
sure.
Cool. Is it a
He'll
he
be
or a she? I
excited.
guarantee it's a he. It can't be a she.
It could be a they.
It could be. You know what?
It could be a they.
2022. We gotta be.
Shout out to
gender
Rocco.
Neutral.
Well,
Right. Shout out Rocco.
No,
It's Rocco. We got two fans.
There might be
I know Rocco watching.
I think he's got two accounts. and maybe that's why.
Rocco be in the comments
helps.
fighting people.
I feel like this is the best part of. I feel like this is what I'm doing for America and for everyone in general. I give you a platform to just have a little fun on.
Facts.
You go into one of my video comments and you can have a little fun in there. I guarantee it.
Yeah.
You know,
I
you
do.
don't have to be truthful or anything. You just
Not
have
at all.
I like to have a little funny video when we start the show. It makes everyone get in the vibe of the show. It gets the show in the right vibe.
Right on.
So let's check this out. I found this. I don't even know how I found this specifically. It's called Realizing You're in a Trash Rapper's Music Video.
Oh damn.
This has a bunch of views. My only hesitation with this video is I wasn't sure if this is legitimate.
Whoa. I been getting so much dough. I don't even really know. Come with the 4x4. And you already know you gotta go. And you already know I'm gonna go. Let's go to Mario. And Mario. How to hit it high he home. I been going the streets. I be getting the beats. I be getting the freaks. I be getting the sheets. But I ain't no KKK. Oh, KKK. We coming with hay. We coming to spray. That's gonna go quack. It go that shit'll go moo. Bitch, you better move. Bitch, pussy wet like a sewer. I'm gonna shit like manure. I don't wanna come in a whore. Come in a sewer.
So
Yeah.
round of breath.
so what I'm thinking is
Look at that face.
obviously this is very funny.
It's hilarious.
Disappointed.
So my second thought was that, is this a sketch? Because could this be serious?
I mean, on one
could
hand,
this be serious?
On one hand, I personally have seen rappers rap like that. I had a cat because I was known once upon a time for making beats. And I had cats that would come and say, oh, I can freestyle, I don't write. And they would sound just like that.
Right.
Sometimes. I feel like this is a skit. I hope it's a skit. I pray it's a skit.
Right.
But I've had cats rap like that.
Sketch.
My bad, sketch.
Right. Okay.
I said skit.
P, what do you think? Yeah. Here's the thing. I'm sorry. Just P.
Yeah.
I know I gave you the floor there. I'm taking it away. Hold on.
Awesome.
The thing with
not a good friend.
the
Go
thing
ahead.
with skit. Hey, I saw you doing a funny skit.
Right.
it's like, I don't want to say demeaning.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? Like,
I hear you. I think
Right.
I almost think of skits as something that's on a CD. CDs have skits. Remember how CDs when we used to buy CDs like back in like
in between the tracks
the
and stuff like that.
1900s when we was young.
And that makes sense.
Right. Those because they were even called skits.
Right.
You know? But sketch is more appropriate. You know, In Living Color was called
That's what I'm saying.
Sketch, so it's sketch comedy.
Sketch comedy, right.
Yeah, so sketch is the word.
Like if you went up to, let's say David Allen Grier,
Exactly.
for example.
Right.
And you said, hey, I love that skit you were in.
He's probably going to be offended. He won't give you an autograph.
I mean, he'd probably be offended regardless because he seems like
He's always offended by everything.
Right.
But specifically because of the skit. Dude, the Magical Negroes?
Dude.
What do you think this is even about?
It's a
him being magical and Negro?
I mean, like it's cool if you want to just have a bunch of magical Negroes doing their thing, but their objective is the white man. That's the enemy of the movie.
The bummer of the thing, though, for me is, what if it's an amazing movie? I'm never going to watch it. You know what I mean?
I feel obligated to watch it.
So
it's a real movie called the
Oh, you don't know this?
What is the name of the movie?
It's called Flight of the Magical Negro or something.
School of a Magical. You got to find out what it is.
Who's making it?
David Allen Grier.
It's already out. It's already not out.
It's already got horrible reviews. You know,
It's horrible.
it's got horrible
I'll
reviews.
probably like it.
Yeah, exactly. It might be though.
I thought Pootie Tang was funny.
Pootie Tang was a classic.
Right.
Anybody that disagrees, fight.
But the thing is, this is not that.
It's not meant to be.
Right.
Nope.
This is or maybe, you know what? I'm talking about it like I have any fucking clue.
The problem,
maybe I'm, you know what
I mean, as long as it's clearly a comedy and like, okay, we're just joking.
I know you can feel their discomfort, Aaron.
I totally grew up with that kid.
Watching you walk through a room full of white people was the most painful thing I've ever seen.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Great.
Pretty sure. I don't know. Jamie, you might be out of your element.
I might
starting
be.
right now,
I think
and
that's
we gotta
not
get you
Aubrey.
medical.
It's not Aubrey.
Welcome
Aubrey's
to
busy.
the American
We're on-
I know that's his name.
Aubrey Grier. Yep. More on
of
that later.
Magical Negroes.
Okay, but also hold on. But okay, so it's like, so there's two David Allen Greers in this movie. This doesn't even make any sense.
Is there?
You have female David Allen Grier right here,
Oh,
and then you have actual David Allen,
Let's play. Who is this woman?
and then you have actual
Who
David
is
Allen.
this woman? Show me this woman
she
again.
plays a serious
Watch.
lesbian black
Watch.
lady and everything.
Of Magical Negroes.
I don't really understand.
It's easier to show you. What's the most dangerous animal on the planet?
Shark.
White people, when they feel uncomfortable. White people feeling uncomfortable precedes a lot of bad stuff for us. That's why we fight white.
I was watching a JLP interview,
Yeah. Amazing.
and he was talking to.
Is that the guy that's like beta?
Yeah.
He's joking around, just talking.
Dude,
shit,
I got
kinda.
it. We should get some JLP stuff, man.
Come on with it. Come on with it.
Yeah, maybe we should just pop into that.
Say fuck it.
Did we have a point of this? What was the point of this?
It's just silly. We have no point.
Right.
It's just fucked up. Like the thing is, are we gonna watch this or not? Look at it like that.
It just depends
As
if
you
it's
as white
really
men,
funny.
right? You as white men, would you be willing to watch this movie?
Right. Okay, you know
Sure.
what? Let me continue to watch the trailer because
Yeah,
you know
finish the
what?
trailer.
Let's
Finish
finish
the
the trailer.
Comfort every day. Because the happier they are, the safer we are.
The name needs a little updating, maybe like magical black people, or I guess that doesn't have the same ring.
You ready?
Oh, wow.
Your first client is a Jason Munn. His morale is far too low.
Hey.
Hey,
Darn it. I was hoping there was a station right next to him.
Oh, is this one spoken for?
No?
Yeah, it's actually fun and weirdly relaxing. It's like being a secret agent with none of the danger.
Hey, I'm Lizzie.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
She's great.
yeah, she's cool.
You kidding? Come on, man. She's smart.
Friends become enemies.
just-
Enemies
Right,
become
right.
friends.
Right.
It just looks like a terrible movie. Like,
I think when you name a movie that, like, you know, half and more of the population feels uncomfortable saying around other people, you know, like, so you're already
Mhm,
the
right,
magical
right,
Negro,
right,
and it's just
right.
like, well, I don't want to fucking be.
Right. You don't want to.
Hey, Sandra! I guess what I saw this weekend.
I went to see the Magical Negro.
You can't hear me,
right?
Because we're at work. No, I'll say it like
yeah.
So
yeah.
I don't know. I think they lose people with that.
Mm-hmm. You can't say colored people, but you can say people of color.
NAACP.
Mm-hmm.
You can't say like add the ed at the end.
No, I think that's what it is. Yeah, I think
that's pretty bad. That's been bad for like as long as I've known.
I missed it. I was searching for a story. What did you say? ED for color?
Like if you add the ED to the end of color.
Yeah, because
is that a joke for the R?
Yeah, no, I mean because it's like you can't say colored people, but you can say people of color.
Right.
So when you add the ED to color, that makes it bad.
How like super racist people back in the day would have said colors.
Right. Yeah, and it do sound kind of crazy because I got a cousin who was working and he was like on the other side of this like cubicle. And the white guy didn't hear him. He was talking to another white guy. And white guy A told white guy B, go talk to such and such, but said it by his name.
Right.
White guy B says, oh, is that the colored fella?
Right.
The colored fella stood up.
Right.
And almost, made him a colored fella.
Right.
So he walked off, So it's like, it just sound kind of funny. But I feel like if you can't call me colored, then you probably shouldn't call me person of color.
Right. It seems like a trap.
Yeah, it's a trap. It's like it's hard for a white person to address a black person.
Right. How do they do
it? Saying, hey, what's up, brother? Hold on. I'm not your brother.
Where I used to work a place, we had a foreman. He's like 10, 20 years older than me. We'd go places. We'd work with a lot of their different ethnicities, whatever. But maybe there was a group that was just black dudes, and he would walk up and be like, "What's up, brothers?" or "My brothers."
Mm-hmm.
And you could tell they're like, but they'd be like, all right, hey, what's up? But then someone would say, be like, hey, I don't like that. They're like, I feel like that's kind of like condescending or just like unnecessary. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I was like, okay.
Get in that mic, Pat.
I get that. Like that makes sense, but there's no but. It's like, I understand that makes sense.
Right.
But it's just something that like was brought to my attention like years ago. Like,
yeah,
you don't need to do that. Just be like, hey, what's up, guys?
Right. What's up, guys? Would have been more appropriate.
Or whatever,
Right.
All right. Speaking of, dude, I don't want to cut anyone off, but I am.
We got to move. We got to keep.
We got to move on.
Yeah. Keep it moving. That's why I wanted to make sure he got his word out.
You can always
all right. Let's check this out. Speaking of races and stuff like this, we got Chicago mayor.
Oh yeah, track star.
Chicago. Okay. Check out Second Degree Burn, a Burn Notice story now streaming on Tubi TV and Amazon Prime. So the setup for this video is there's like wars going on, which I don't even understand. I don't understand war, man. Why can't we just have a good time?
I wish we could all just get high.
This is very funny. So they have questions. The news. This isn't Chicago. This is the Chicago mayor. It's this guy. This guy
used to rock a mohawk.
Yep, that guy.
When you look at this guy, and this guy to me is probably, I'm going to throw out an age 47, 46, something like that.
45 and up, yeah.
And I'm telling you, the stress of his life.
Look at him, all the way gray.
Is just drained. And when you see somebody like this, you got to understand these people are the wisdom.
A little something,
It's just fucking,
you would
draining.
You would think that, but I don't know if that applies in this situation.
Stress and pressure probably is more
absolutely.
Is more of an accurate,
absolutely,
an accurate representation.
Absolutely.
He looks stressed out.
He looks stressed out right there. He looks stressed out right now.
Calls directly to him explaining the family's wishes. An hour before the funeral, he changed his mind.
My God. Hey, Mayor.
There was there's a funeral for like a police officer. He was gonna go, and to be honest, I have no clue whether or not he was not allowed or he decided to not go. It made it seem like he was not allowed. Perhaps
the family expressed they didn't want him there.
Right. Okay. But I mean, this is very sitcom style running. Check this out, dude.
It's very Reno 911.
Right. Cue the Benny Hill music.
Yeah, right.
Last night in relation to Officer Westa.
That is like a SNL Chappelle show sketch.
Yeah, it was kind of Dave Chappelle-ish.
I don't know if anyone's visited Chicago.
Been a little while.
There's a situation going on there with immigrants.
Yep.
These immigrants. You know what's interesting? But I think people are really starting to come around on Trump. I know. I have. Jamie, have you been a Trump fan for the entire trilogy? Or?
The entire trilogy?
All right.
No, not the entire trilogy. The first time he ran, I did not vote for Trump.
Right.
I was like, man, this dude can't relate to me. He been rich all his life. He can't relate. I don't know why. No. Right. I voted for Gary Johnson. And I voted for Gary Johnson simply because he smoked weed. No, because he was the only one I felt like I could relate to. You know? And then I looked at the Trump presidency, and I realized me and my people was doing better then than they was now.
Because I feel like you've been a fan of Trump's for longer than for sure me. Like I don't even know how to quantify my feelings about Trump even necessarily.
I don't mean either. I mean, I don't know if I became a fan of him until we got Biden in office.
I'll say this. I always thought he was very funny. I always thought he was hilarious. But my feeling about him was like, why would he be the president? Why,
that's what I said at first.
Why can't we have someone else do this?
And we had, and that's what I said. That's why I didn't vote for
Stallone.
Right,
why can't we,
right?
That's all I want.
Why can't we get Van Damme? Why can't we get fucking
half of them are?
I feel like I might have voted
Gutenberger.
I might have voted for The Rock and Dwayne Johnson. I said that wrong.
He
Rock and Kevin Hart.
Check this out. Do I have a Rock? Do I have this Rock clip?
He needs to cut out the damn fucking testosterone. Just a
Rock.
little bit. If he's president, just
a little bit, right?
Drop a little.
So I heard this thing about
Fast and Furious is over. The president is over.
Okay, so I heard this story that The Rock does these despicable things on movie sets.
What?
He refuses to use bathrooms.
Oh no.
Restrooms, public restrooms, and he pees in water bottles.
Damn.
And he makes his
taste test
assistant.
His assistants, his PAs.
How's The Rock's pH today?
Take a sip to make sure it's cool, and then throw the rest out. But take a sip to make sure I'm healthy.
That's
wow.
I don't even know if this is what it's saying. It's not the first time that his water bottle method has been mentioned when speaking to Esquire ahead of 2021's Red Notice. Johnson admitted that he pees in water bottles during his lengthy workouts because the gym he goes to. Okay, so this one is like, so he's saying I pee in this bottle because they don't even have a bathroom, which makes no sense.
My guess, he has a gym he travels with. It's like a big tent with everything,
and it has no bathroom.
But it's just his. Pretty much.
Right, it's just his and it has no bathroom.
He takes it wherever he goes.
But there was something else.
Still, get a porta potty, dude. You can afford it.
I'll go around to the back of the building.
Right. So.
Reportedly peed in. Okay, wait. Check this out.
Poops, like.
Check this out. Oh, of course. These websites, they do. You know what? I'm done with the story now because they try to do this whole thing. They
fuck it up.
It's not the first time that his water bottle method has been mentioned when speaking in Esquire, blah, blah, blah. I usually stay pretty hydrated. I need to go to the bathroom a lot, Johnson said. Not a lot, but probably a couple of times during a workout. But this was something about like he goes to sets constantly late and he like pisses in. This is what I don't have the article. I don't know.
Probably on so many supplements and things that he drinks like 2 gallons of water a day.
Yeah. Okay, so Pat, by the way, Pat is
constantly pissing.
Right. Pat's a wrestling fanatic. Okay. Right, Pat?
Growing up, I was a huge wrestling fan. Not as much anymore, but I still follow it a little bit to kind of know, the Rock's back in the wrestling and shit.
Let's do this real quick.
And
let's just watch this.
Said that I'm a cheap second-rate Terry Funk knockoff. You know I can't stand your flagellating family. Terry Funk, that feeling in your throat is not excitement. It's your liver! But I was taking little things that I saw from him, putting my own spin on it.
Well, people judge people in their ignorance, and to say that you were a cheap Terry Funk knockoff is almost as insulting, as ignorant as I was when I said that you were a glorified stuntman. While Mick Foley was sleeping and eating cheeseburgers and M&Ms, I was in the gym. And the fact was, I was ignorant, and I didn't understand what you were doing at the time.
All right, hold on. The fact was, I was ignorant. Is that what he said? Which is fine, dude. I fuck up my words all the time, but I you know. Hold on.
Sure.
The fact was, I was ignorant, and I didn't understand what you were doing at the time. And then as the years went by and I did understand what you're doing, I had just wished I got to work with you. And so I want to apologize for that.
It stung because of who you were.
Yeah, but it was ignorant, bro.
Back when Hulk made those comments 20 years ago, it hurt.
Hogan changed his tune like several years ago once he got all these injuries that piled up and he couldn't move, and he realized, like, okay, these guys that were doing that crazy stuff were like actually, you know, really putting their bodies on the line, even if they weren't, you know, on roids and having the beach body like Hogan was pushing at the time.
Right. Okay. Right. Okay.
That's why he kept saying he's ignorant. I think that's what I'm getting from it.
So I got something.
He didn't realize. That,
I got something completely
it took
different.
something.
My takeaway from that was complete, but that makes complete sense, and that's why I had to call in my wrestling expert. Mm-hmm. This is like Pawn Stars when someone comes in with like a wrestling action figure. I'm like, hold on, let me get my guy.
Right.
I gotta get my guy in here. That makes complete. Jamie, that makes sense, right?
That make a lot of sense. It do. I mean, especially when you look at the guys who they say, "Oh, y'all ain't real. Y'all are a fad. Whatever." Like the Hardy Boys, for example. All you guys are doing is just jumping off of chairs, and this, that, and that.
Gymnasts.
Then you stop and look at it like these dudes falling from the ceiling onto the mat.
Yeah, but that's real shit, though.
And they're noticeably, it's affecting them now too as they're getting older.
For real, exactly. Like
one of them has slight brain damage, I believe.
Right. This ain't just a body slam.
Did.
This is me jumping off of a ladder,
cracking your head on the concrete.
Right. You know.
My takeaway was that. Because he keeps saying ignorant. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you guys picked up on that. Yeah. He said ignorant.
He kept meaning ignorant. A couple times he said ignorance.
Right,
he kept meaning ignorant.
Like he says.
Yeah, but it was ignorant, bro.
That's been like every time when I hear ignorance, it's like racist, right? And then like I don't know why, especially with Hulk Hogan, because you remember Hulk Hogan's beef, right? Or
he had a situation, didn't he?
Wasn't it like he didn't want his? I think it's like
he didn't want his daughter dating some nigger or something like that. Should I have said that?
Pat.
He didn't want his daughter dating some N-word.
I've heard about it. I've never actually heard the audio.
But you know what the story is, right?
I guess he was in that sex tape, and the part of his conversation was, "Oh yeah, my girl or my daughter's dating someone. She's in Miami dating these black dudes. I don't want her dating an N-word or something like that."
Right.
To that effect. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I believe that's what happened.
Dude, she's like chiseled her jaw and stuff.
Right.
Which is not great for a woman. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
For a woman, you don't want to be
to Hogan.
Right.
Actually.
She's pretty, but she definitely, it's like, that's definitely Hulk Hogan's daughter.
She used to rock a grill. Like,
isn't that crazy when you see like a handsome woman and you're like, man, you are a fucking handsome woman.
Right. Without heels, she's over 6 feet. Then she puts on probably,
I bet me and you can go pull some hoes. You know?
Yeah, there you go.
Right.
Kanye. Kanye's back doing what he does.
Easy.
I don't know exactly the specifics, but Kanye West, I believe Kanye now has renounced Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior.
Yeah, from what I hear. But for a while, he thought he was Jesus. Jesus, exactly.
He's done with that. Mm-hmm. He's moved on to another phase in his life.
Right.
Kanye West has moved on to another phase in his life now. He's done with Jesus. He's moved on to porn. Mm-hmm. I've been leaving comments on some of these pages about like, because he's with her name's like Bianca Censora or something.
Yeah, and her dad ain't cool with how he be parading her around.
I have no idea, but she's always got her teeth out.
I don't know her. I'm not cool with the way.
Yeah.
Up until right now, I was under the impression that this was her idea, and I honestly thought, and maybe still kind of think, that they've never even had sex before.
I don't know. There's pictures of her appearing to suck his dick on the boat.
I feel like that's Kanye being like a businessman. Because Kanye is a businessman.
That's what he was dating
somebody, or he was dating somebody for like a while, and then they said we never even had sex.
Yeah,
To me, Kanye West is like Hunter S. Thompson. He's such an eccentric personality. Who knows? I can't decipher what's real and what's fake with this fucking guy.
He says he's addicted to sex. So
he says when he was 5 years old, he had like his uncle left a Playboy out, right? And
I heard this.
And Jamie, you know,
he was like, I was watching something, and I'm not even paying no attention. Then I just press play. I walk off, and I hear. So I was 5 years old, and there was a Playboy, and I saw it, and now everything after that has affected the way I go through life. I'm thinking to myself, motherfucker, I've been reading Playboy since I was about that age. It ain't fake shit. But when I saw it, now everything, how I interact with people is affected by that one Playboy magazine. So now to hear that he's now doing porn, I guess that's what it is.
A Playboy's one thing, a hustler's another.
Right.
Found that as a kid.
Artists who were asked to collaborate on Kanye's album said that Kanye would often stop everyone from working and make them watch corn videos before getting back to work.
Porn or corn?
Hold on. So
I said corn.
So
That's all right.
look at this is the thing, and I thought that too. He does say corn because they have to like
the
get
whole
through the
shit. Yeah.
But that would be awesome if he's like, dude, we gotta watch Got the Life.
Right.
All right, we're watching.
You like Adidas?
We're watching. You guys want to watch?
That she met Kanye, she walked into the studio and he had nothing but pictures of nude women on his computer that he told her to look at, and that he would be watching corn videos when they were supposed to be working in the studio. So from stories like these and others like them, you could reasonably conclude that Kanye had an addiction to adult content.
Do you feel like your attitude towards women has changed since having daughters?
Nah, I still look at Pornhub.
And according to Kanye himself, all of this started when he was just 5 years old.
Me, Playboy was my gateway into full-on pornography addiction. My dad had a Playboy left out at age 5.
So I was 5 years old, and there was a Playboy, and I saw it.
And it's affected almost every choice I made for the rest of my life.
So this would explain why in 2018, Kanye jumped at the opportunity to contribute to something that he loved for most of his life. And that opportunity was to work with the Pornhub Awards as the creative director, showing his allegiance to the industry. But not too long later, things all of a sudden changed drastically. In 2019, shortly after Kanye published his Jesus is King album, he openly talked about the negative impact that corn had on his life and how he was now strongly against it.
And it just presents itself in the open.
So he did that for a while.
He did.
Like for 6, like
what did they just say? 2018.
Oh well, then that's a while.
So then here we are.
Yeah, that's like 6 years.
So he did that up to I'll say at least 23.
He just switched over right now.
Like matter of fact, he like just switched over. So
I don't know if we needed to watch the rest of this.
No, I mean the point is there. You know.
I think this is the way to live life. Why you should never be 100%.
Right.
Leave a little room.
Yeah.
For hey, maybe we can change a little bit.
Right. You know, because how I feel today, I may not feel tomorrow.
I've been getting stuck in my personal life just with like the routine.
Mm-hmm.
So when I go to the grocery store now, I park I always park in the same spot. So I'll park. I'll park in a different spot.
I hear you. I try to do that too. When I go to
just
Walmart,
a slight change.
You know what I mean?
Baby steps. When I go to Walmart, I always park by the subway entrance, even if what I need to get is by the other entrance.
Yeah, I park in a different entrance, and then I wait for like an old lady to come by, and I
gotta go through the back,
pin her down and
really
shit, and
really surprise them.
Whatever.
I'm gonna rape you. Nah, it's your lucky day. You know what?
Pornhub. I was just joking. It's a scene I saw on Pornhub.
No, but this is the best. You wrestle an old lady down, and then you let her go, and it's like, you know what? This is your lucky day.
Right.
You know what I mean? You're making her day.
Right. You know what?
Be like, psych.
I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let
last
you
minute
zip your pants back up. I'm gonna let you go. Help her with her groceries to the car and shit.
You know what? That was on me. I'm sorry about that one.
That
one was on me.
She's probably gonna pass away. She's gonna have a heart attack. She's probably gonna pass away.
That or shoot you.
Or shoot you.
She could be
Some
strapped.
old ladies are feisty and will fight you.
They are. I encourage women to shoot.
Some of them are tough.
Well, I would never do that
Some
to
of the ladies will
an
beat you up.
African American woman. It would be so. This is stereotyping too, in a good way, though.
It is.
You know what I mean?
Right. In
That would be a
a
compliment
in a
to
life-saving way.
Well, imagine a black, an old black woman. She'd be fucking thrilled by that.
Yeah.
You're goddamn right. You're not gonna fucking rate me. Coming out of the grocery store.
Right.
I'm ready to fucking.
She's ready to do whatever has to be done.
These cracker bitches will get raped when it comes out of the fucking.
It happens a lot. They be so submissive. It happens.
So this leads into the porn. Leads into the YouTube porn loophole.
YouTube porn loophole.
So I don't get how this loophole exists. Apparently, if you're just under the guise of teaching,
right?
Hey, I'm teaching people.
Is this they claim to be instructional?
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
And then they're like, "Here's my butthole for everyone."
Right.
It's like, look,
because it's not like the moderators are going to
Uncensored.
look at every video. They're going to catch keywords.
Well, there's people that want to learn how to eat fucking corn out of your asshole.
Exactly.
And they're like, well, this is instructional.
So you update the video corn eating.
Right. Instructional.
Right. Instructional. And then when you see it, you see somebody bent over with corn popping out their ass and somebody eating it.
Okay. So here's my first example of this.
You got some?
Let's see what this is.
Look,
this is 4K transparent. So
transparent tops.
So try on haul. So why is this what
you call it, ain't it?
What do H cups like with transparent clothing? I tried a few mesh shirts on to test. So disclaimer, this main purpose of this okay, so like as long as you put this, here's the deal. If you put this disclaimer, the main purpose of this educational video is to showcase the design and functionality of clothing professionally and with clear emphasis that this is not intended to be sexually gratifying.
There you go.
All right, let's check this out. Let's check out what this unsexual thing is right here.
Unsexual.
So here's the disclaimer. Am I still? I think I'm.
Hi guys, my name is
Look at this. This is ridiculous.
We're going to be trying some transparent clothing. If you like what you see,
ridiculous. Check this out.
Don't forget to check out my website, gatanix.com. Is also the only place
I'm
where
not even gonna fucking do the whole
your
thing. That's
message
just
personal.
okay. All right. So like, check this out. Look at this.
Outfits, wherever they use, inside, stay inside.
Look,
So I would pair it with some leggings, maybe a tracksuit.
Look at the subscribe.
Just stay comfortable. What I like about this one is for sure the color is very.
You know what? Honestly, what makes me mad about it? No attempt to even do proper audio. No attempt to
that's not even
terrible
the point.
production
The audio
value.
ain't even the point.
So
Nobody's
this is educational
listening.
or not?
Right, nobody's listening. She knows that.
What's the education? She's just giving a review of the outfit.
I guess, yeah.
That's her titties are showing through.
Yeah, transparent. Like, she like if
she's a cam girl.
If you say if you say see-through
like
top,
that.
it ain't gonna go. Look at that, 15,000 likes.
Right. All right, hold
not
on.
Bad
That's not bad at all. Them good numbers
for terrible production.
for titties, right?
All right.
For titties.
And like, so then here's another one. Transparent try on haul. It's the same fucking scam.
54,000 likes.
Okay.
I think I used to work with her in the art department.
Yeah, that's. Let me not say that name out loud.
I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know what you think. I hate when it goes over like that. But the point is,
It's
like,
the same
there's
thing
nothing.
as that
It's the
last
same
one.
thing. There's loopholes for everything.
Everything.
It's funny.
We can go on and on about that.
These are strange loopholes, though.
Yeah.
And you know what's interesting about this? Just her. And nothing's wrong with her smile,
Obviously, you
but
went
right
to the
here,
teeth. It's that one section, right?
it's
That
like,
one.
why not have your
Right, like
why
what-
not
like
have your
what
thing from the
happened
other
right
side?
there? Yeah, like what happened right there?
But like, why not just have it from the other side?
Yeah, because it probably looks the same.
No,
Or get in some-
you can see. Well, maybe
can
you're
get
right.
like-
Actually, it's worse.
It kind of sits up.
It's worse.
It kind of sits
You're
up.
You're right.
Yeah.
It's worse.
I think they make fake pop-in like fronts
They do.
for modeling.
I think you can
Where
even
you
like
just throw
buy
it
them
in
the
and it just
store.
looks
You
like
can
your
fill in
teeth
that
are
gap
good.
right there.
You know what I mean?
Anyway,
the teeth are like a must.
right. I hear
For
you.
me, I mean, I don't know.
especially
dude.
when you're
the
like-
world, the day and age
If
we
you're
live
gonna
in.
be a model,
I hear you.
if you're gonna be
Imagine
a
an
model,
alien
Yeah.
coming down here,
Right,
abducting
right.
some mofo.
Right. If you're gonna be a model, or if you're
If you're
gonna
gonna
suck some,
if you're gonna sell your image, you know what I mean? Basically, your sexuality or whatever.
I'm saying you guys give so much. You guys give so much to these people. I'm ready to say not encampment.
But I'm not
saying we should round up people with bad teeth and put them in a camp. That's not what I'm saying.
What are we going to do with them in this camp? Though? Are we going to fix all their teeth?
Something like that.
If we're going to fix all their teeth, then I'm with it.
We're going to do something like
especially for a low price, because motherfuckers.
What are you talking about? Get everyone with bad teeth and
just you know,
like
just
how
like,
bad?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying let's get all these people. Let's get all these people in a camp.
Yeah.
Let's show them how to brush. First of all, if they can't even be helped, to do it properly, then I'm not going to waste the money on giving them the teeth.
Right.
That makes no sense.
I keep a pistol on my hip for those.
This is what I'm saying. So, like, if worse comes to worse, which I hope it doesn't happen.
I hope it don't.
I hope it.
Again, I got to try this new ammo out.
Okay, let's check this out.
No, don't be shy,
okay,
bitch.
all right,
all
right, check this out. Disclaimer. The purpose of this video is to professionally.
That's
the deal.
Word for word. Same as, was it, did the last one say professionally?
I don't know, but the point is, everything you need to be doing on YouTube has to be a professional.
Has to be a professional presentation.
Professional showcase the design to professionally showcase the design and function of the clothing depicted. It is in no way intended for sexual gratification.
Right.
Which, okay, some garments demonstrated, and maybe that's why she doesn't do the teeth.
Yeah.
Because this isn't supposed to be for sexual gratification.
You ain't looking at the teeth. You're looking at something else.
Well, I'm saying I can't get over the teeth, so in no way could this do.
Let's see. Let's get to the good.
Okay, all right.
So yeah, the teeth gonna have to be right.
Hello, beautiful people.
Look at you could. All right, so this is already ridiculous. This is already ridiculous.
Yeah.
All right.
Like I said, mirror perfectly placed.
And that's a thing too.
Yeah, mirror perfectly placed.
So this is a thing that's.
You know what? Yeah.
Channel. My name is Carly. This is an educational video, and
all right, dude. I'm sorry. Pat, did you bring burritos?
You got burritos?
No, I got a couple.
Well, he got a burrito. He got
a couple McChickens.
Motherfucker.
No.
You guys want to split the other McChicken?
No, bro, you good.
Look on a mature, natural body. There are no enhancements here. I'm 49.
I don't know if
Dennis Reynolds' ex-wife with the dead tooth, where you're like, she's kind of pretty, but on that tooth, you're just like, no.
You're taking that picture, you're like, let me get that straight face with no smile, boo. Yeah, that's the one right there.
For a normal person, she's perfectly fine, but
because she's giving us data, she's got to give us like what she thinks is data.
Right.
I'm 49 years old. It's like this isn't like. This doesn't make this real.
Nobody cares.
That, you know, women, we don't have to give up after a certain age. Okay,
Maureen
we still get to have fun with our
right?
style and, you know, still get to feel really good about ourselves. So if you want to use me as a reference point for someone who has a similar body style.
It's like, shut up, dude.
Or,
like,
you know,
all right, just.
Beautiful looks. I'm so excited. We've got classic black, which I've already got on. I can't wait to request.
All right.
Cannot go wrong with
as
this
we can
classic black little nightie. Okay, I love. I love the shape of this.
This is kind of like looking at the JCPenney catalog back in the like 80s and 90s.
Yeah, she ain't got nothing. Look,
these aren't even.
Look at that. Look.
I should have had. I know. I should have
got nothing there.
I should have had. Look at this, and that's her, and that's
close.
I mean, that's a giant nipple.
She's like, and the panel here.
Right? I know. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't see no damn panel.
Right in this area.
Right. But look again. Look, you see the jiggle of the material.
Right.
It's supportive.
Yeah, right.
Like the idea that you're providing us. My problem with everything is just the con.
Mm-hmm.
The con with this. The con with, I don't want to bring this into the trans, but the con with the trans, it's like, fine, we all know you're dressing up and you're lying.
Right.
It's all the con of it.
And they can get away with it.
And it's like, it's like, as long as they like, oh, well, and it's the strap, but it's like, dude, you're fucking,
yeah, if I get on there and slang some dick around in these new gray sweatpants, I'm gonna get struck down. You know.
Bet those videos are.
I was just gonna say. I don't have it in me.
Yeah.
To search.
We don't need to do that. Yeah.
You know,
to see if those.
You know it is.
But I mean, by all means, I'd be curious to see if they. But once it's in, then it's in your algorithm.
It's in your algorithm.
I'm not doing
like
it.
the people at YouTube. Oh, he likes this kind of stuff, so let's make sure we feed him.
I know
this.
I'm not doing lady that I can
I'm not doing
ask.
it. Dude.
I know a lady I can ask.
Yeah, do that. Ask the lady. Ask the lady. Yeah, ask the lady.
She would let me know.
This is ridiculous. It's almost like I feel like all right. I'm not even gonna. All right, let's watch this. Bitch, shut the fuck. The idea that and it pisses me off. You think you're tricking me?
Right.
But who even needs this, really?
Right. Like nobody needs this.
What's the comments?
Unless this is
you know what I mean? Like,
right.
I guarantee you, like,
it's transparent.
There are no females.
You know,
right.
There are no females saying,
Teacher,
"Just help me."
I'm having a bit of trouble understanding today's lesson.
Right.
May I stay after class? Right. They're all gonna be.
Like, go back up. The fact that her herself liked that comment shows you what she's here for.
Right.
Ego and
that's a fantastic point.
Because she could have replied, "Excuse me, don't ever disrespect me."
Right. I'm
hit
teaching.
the reply. Hit the reply. Hit the one reply right there. Oh, never mind. I thought that was gonna be her. Look, she did it again. Ain't that her like? Oh no, never mind. I'm tripping.
Said Trump follows this. No,
Trump's comment, not Trump's account.
You like that?
Right.
I mean, yeah, it's the whole thing. I mean, it's ridiculous, dude, without a doubt. And then look, all right, like look at.
Yeah, yeah, for real.
And I'm telling you, hold on. I'm telling you right now, I've seen this is tame compared to what I've seen on YouTube. On YouTube,
I believe you. Facebook is getting like that too. These little links on Facebook.
Dude, I can't say if I say tranny, it'll say, "Excuse me, do you want to like edit your comment or blah blah blah?"
Yep.
And then they're like, and it's just like,
I scroll over, I got ass.
There was
I got somebody
legit-
getting their brain blown out.
Right. And then there's legit, like, there was another podcast that I watched at one point, and they brought up an instructional video on YouTube that showed a dude cleaning his butthole and waxing his butthole because it was instructional.
Right.
Luckily, thank God they blurred it out.
Right.
But someone saw it.
Thank God.
Right.
Well, then
It's on here though.
Right.
It's
The fact
on
that
here.
it's there,
what's the point of the instruction?
It's on YouTube.
Exactly.
It's
That's
on
the thing.
YouTube, not blurred out. But for that show, they blurred it out. Is what I'm saying.
Oh, we got it. All right.
So I'm just saying that's out there. Like even worse than this, just pure.
I know.
Naked man.
I know.
Butthole, which no one wants to see any of that.
But I mean,
guess some. People
I'd be
do. I guess
curious.
some
I'd
people
be curious
do.
for the
I don't.
educational value,
Right.
You want it
personally, but
clean as a whistle.
Right.
I just would like.
If that's the case,
learning.
then that is the place
I like
to
to
learn.
learn.
It's
I like to learn.
Knowledge is
All right.
power. Knowledge is
All right. Yes, Jeremiah's right. We got to go. This was a fantastic episode, guys.
Yeah.
We will see you. Oh, and I forgot to tell you. I'm excited personally. You guys probably won't be here, I would assume, but I got a guest. I got a famous guest coming up. A TikTok famous guest coming up.
So check the Patreon for that.
Check the Patreon for that.
Okay, Patreon.
And guys, $5, $10,
right.
$100.
Hit off some 1,000. Your wife. Hit off some.
Whatever you guys think.
Transparent.
Right.
Teddy
A link
photos.
to, I'm gonna say a link to some more videos.
All right.
All right.